we can't really make progress without a unity of conscience. You know, as many things we want to work on, from racial prejudice to women's inequality between men and women, and work towards equality between men and women, to working for universal peace, which we don't have in the world yet, on an individual, community, national, or global level, in any country, really. These things are so important, but the foundation for it is we actually have to remove hatred, even though if you say, oh, we got to get rid of hatred, everyone would be like, oh yeah, get rid of hatred. Even my tone there is still part of this culture of criticizing people. I wish I could say it in a way that wasn't criticizing people who feel hatred, because we all do feel different things that aren't the best. Or they don't say that they're not the best, but they make it difficult to construct something. You know, like you can build a sandcastle right at the area where the high tide's going to come up. You know, you can do it. It's not bad, but it's just much more difficult to make one that's going to stay standing. And in the same way, hatred is darkness, no matter where, Abdu'l-Baha says, no matter where it rears its head, it will always be a dark force. It doesn't matter if it happens in the heart of a person who for 1,000 years was loving. That moment where it happens, it's a dark force. And it's not conducive to learning and growth. And for the progress that we all need so bad right now, we need learning and growth. And so I just wanted to highlight that vibe that you bring to the table, because I feel like it is so important for sustainable progress. It doesn't happen through force. It happens through love, which is a force, but it's not that kind of force. Love and education, and you can't really have effective education without love, and effective unity without love. And you can't even really, I don't think, my uncle was telling me, but I haven't seen the quote, but he was telling me that actually love is the begetter of all things. But justice in the sight of our Creator is the most beloved thing in His sight. But love is the begetter. Like love is what causes it, what creates it. So I think you can't even really have, I'd have to think more about this, but it's amazing the way the different qualities of a human being and of the qualities of the divine, you know, like justice, love, peace, how they interact, you know. And you couldn't have a justice that's good if you're like, okay, here's justice for the world. We're just going to take love out. I wouldn't want to be there, you know. Or if you just like, here's love in the world, but you take justice out completely, I wouldn't want to be there either. But the thing is, you can't have one without the other. It's like, you can't have a chocolate chip cookie and be like, we're just taking the chocolate chips out. Here's a chocolate chip cookie.
Yeah. The universe is like a chocolate chip cookie, except you can't change it. It is what it is. It's a chocolate chip cookie.
There it is, bro. If we want long-term transformation, it has to be built upon love and harmony and mutual understanding and patience, like you talked about earlier, forgiveness. And some of that does require like taking a pause, taking as much time as you need to heal, to be open. Because in the end, we're all human beings. So we can't just force someone to not be a human. You know, if a human being needs time, then a human being needs time. You know, like we have to work. So I think it's this collective thing of these spiritual qualities like justice and love. We work towards them intensely. So if there's an urgent need to work for justice, yes, we can work for justice intensely. We can also employ the qualities of love and kindness at the same time while we work for justice. you know, while we work for unity and understanding, because certainly if we understand something, there's many things we ourselves don't understand. And I think love and kindness help us to be careful not to move into the terrible realm of self-righteousness, because that place is divisive. Nobody likes self-righteousness vibes because it's a party pooper.
Yeah, like I am just a small little puzzle piece that is operating in harmony orchestrally with the rest of the universe. Like I'm a little fly in the big grand scheme of things. I could just get stomped on any second by a meteor. So it's not like I have some magic superpower of being more powerful or more righteous or more anything than anyone else or anything else.
Mm-hmm.